Hey guys, and welcome back to Conquering Galacticraft, episode 29. So, this episode we're not going to do very much. All we're going to do is just add a little more stuff on Callisto and um, maybe add a base there, I don't know. Add something into that. Okay. So, first things first, I moved everything from right here to down into my basement, and now it looks like this. It's a lot more refined, and also apparently this, I think it's because it has oxygen in the atmosphere, obviously, but this can now take oxygen from without using any leaves. So yeah, this is right here. So yeah, this will be where I do more of my stuff, or do my stuff now, not outside, so it won't get blown up by creepers again anymore. So yeah, we need to get some stuff prepared. Yeah. So what I think we're going to do is add a railway system on Callisto and also a maybe where we will put a base on Callisto, but we won't do it this episode. We're gonna do it next episode, along with other things next episode. But yeah, we've got a lot more stuff now, so yeah, we're probably gonna start making more bases again next episode. Also, we can use these within future episodes. But anyways, all we need is just some rails, I think. We have regular rails, but we need power rails, which are not that hard to make. Also, within the next day or two, there's going to be a giant, at least we think there's going to be a giant snowstorm. Where I live, and that will be affecting how things go. So, yeah. Let me just do that. Oh, we need to. Boom. Observer right here. Okay. Don't want that to happen. Oops. I see. So I had the right idea. Just need another slime block. Which I can make plenty because I have more than enough. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 stacks and 2 rails. From that, only 3 stacks and 3, but whatever. And then we just flip the orientation, and we still get rails. What? Why? It doesn't make sense. Maybe I need both to be power rails, or yeah, power rails. There we go. Yeah, that's enough power rails. Okay, yeah, that's way more than enough. We don't need that many. And if we ever need more, which is unlikely, I'm just gonna bring this entire thing with me to Callisto. So I'm gonna put this in here. Sticky piston. I already have levers. I'm gonna put one up here. Sub blocks. And the observer. Yeah, and redstone. You know, why couldn't I put this in breaking book on my pickaxe? Unbreaking 3, finally. Holy. Now it has like 1800. I can now like mine like what, 4500 blocks now with this one pickaxe in one go. But anyways, we need to, let's just sort this. Okay, there we go. We need to go to Callisto now. That one needs to be sunrise first. Oh yeah, also I can turn this into gold, so it's and this into iron, so it's infinite gold and iron. I'm pretty sure I showed this in a previous episode, but still, that means I can make infinite iron, which is already possible in the game, and so is infinite gold. It's just less cheaty, so to speak. I mean, you can get infinite gold from pigmen and infinite iron from iron golems. So, I mean, it's not really much of a surprise. We need a lot more cobblestone, though. Well, do we? We kind of just... We might have to just run through, like... we don't need more cobblestone. It's fine. Do we need more oxygen? Oh, yes, we do. Down here. Oh, the oxygen tanks. Now we need to replace that one too. And yeah, this is on a completely different power grid. Like it's a completely different power system. But yeah, I can still make more storage if I need to for my ME system. So yeah. I might want to make more oxygen tanks, so I can live for a lot longer. Because 4, I don't remember exactly how long it takes to go down an entire oxygen tank. I'm going to have to look through that in editing. Like through it, well, not through a different video, but I guess I can look through raw recordings to see how long it takes. And then deduce how long I could live on 6 oxygen tanks. Which I presume isn't too long, but I mean, yeah, I think I consume like 1.5 per second, and there's 2,700 in each tank, meaning I have total 5,400. 5,400 over 1.15. We'll say over 3 halves. What is that? Divide by 2 times 3. No, multiply by 2. Divide by 3. Right. It's a multiple of 3. I know that. So it's, I mean, divide by 3. 5,400 is 1,800. Then multiply by 2. 3,600 seconds for 2 tanks. That's what, 60 hours? Or an hour. That's an hour for 2 tanks, which makes sense. So I can survive for a total of 3 hours with 6 tanks. That's actually kind of a long time. And this has how many? 9, 18? 18 times 3. No, 18 over 2. 9 hours. Plus these 2, 10 hours total, if this thing were full. which is nuts. Oh, I mined the wrong block. Is this full already? No, 33%. Ow. This should come up with oil. It is. Oh, it already has stuff in here that makes sense, actually. And it gets full of fuel. I hope to not have to do that oil run I did again for a while. Because I now effectively cut my fuel usage in half. Let me go into my blaze form, because I don't want to keep taking fall damage. So... Is that everything I need? Is that everything I need? This... Do I have everything I need? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's go to Callisto. Also, I'm immune to fire, so I should be able to survive a rocket exhaust, but I don't know. Why did it suddenly cut out? Also, this is way faster than I can fly. Like, I cannot catch up to my rocket if it goes off. Yeah, because you can hear the blaze crackle sounds like going away almost immediately. So there's no chance of me catching up with my rocket if I do fall out. I wonder, would it be possible for me to, like, go up into space without a rocket? Because that'd be kind of cool. So I wouldn't have to use fuel at all. It would just take a long time to get up and down. I guess it would also give me infinite rockets, but that's not the point. I'm not sure if I could, but I might test it. Also, I need to, sleep. Because there's a zombie literally right there. Let me just fly up so I'm safe from mobs. Yeah. Cool, I guess. Yeah, it's not my first time flying off Earth, but it's first time flying not on, or my first time flying on a celestial body other than Earth. Okay, so we need to get the cryogenic chamber out and then just place it against a wall somewhere. Like here, for example. I'll just go in. That's weird. Sun is not up, but we can just leave and join back. Oh. I'm glad I was in blaze mode, because I would have died. But that's the perk of being blaze. When you're flying, when you can fly, you don't take fall damage. Which I guess makes sense, considering the fact that you can just activate your powers right before you hit the ground. But, alright, let's get rid of you. I like how they still burn in the oil. Because it doesn't, or do they? No, they don't. Whatever. Okay, so this is where I mined out. Look at that. This was all shale oil before. Now it's just this. Oh, and I can mine in the ravine now. I just fall down here and have a little trip down here. And I can do what I want. Oh yeah, it's Callisto gravel. Yeah. There's iron ore, there's tin, there's copper. Is there aluminum too, or is it just those three? I think it's just those three. You missed, skeleton. Anyways, we need to build that rail thing. It's weird seeing it from this angle, this staircase. We're gonna build it like going down the side of it, kind of. I just really don't have a minecart or redstone torches, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I remember the number, it's 23. So, I mean, all I need is just to make a way to get down safely. Maybe we should start from the bottom. For ease of convenience. Or for convenience, rather. Oh yeah, I forgot I made that 2 blocks tall. Let's just take some of this. And then we'll do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I should do it on the other side, not this one. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Okay, so we need to do something like that. That's fine, but yeah, going up is not. Oh. Didn't notice that. This also needs to be mined out. There we go. Alright, now we need to figure out where to place the power rails. So I'm going pretty fast here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's it finished. So now, I guess we can build where we want our base to be. And theoretically, it doesn't have to be accessible by foot, because we can fly now, but yeah, I think we should make it accessible by foot just to make things easier. I can also build larger rail systems on Callisto itself, so to like maybe, I don't know, maybe to shale like plains or something if they exist. They definitely do. I can see it in my mini-map. Like, 'cause if I fly over here, up here, then you can find that they definitely exist over here. Oh, I didn't put a landing spot, did I? I don't know how I forgot that. Now I won't get lost if I fly away. So yeah, there's plenty of shale oil here. It's generally... Do I get hurt by this? I probably do. Let's see. Yep, I get hurt. As a blaze, at least. As a human, I won't. There's just a little pool of crap. So let's build where we want to for a base, which I think should be like right here. So first our entrance, which will be an airlock, as always. We could just put like a wireframe of where we want it to be. That's way too, it's not enough. Saves on blocks and durability later. Okay, so now that we have that, we want to extend this out, maybe like this. So, like that. Okay, maybe not that much, but like a good amount. Maybe to here. That's enough. 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then we extend this way. It seems like a reasonable base. And then I guess we could put like a window somewhere, maybe here and here, but I don't know. And then we will, we can maybe put a giant oil tank back here, maybe. It'd be a lot of oil though. So I mean, it's not gonna be like a filled in room. It's just gonna be like exposed to the sun, but that's it. So it's just gonna be walls, but no ceiling. And an airlock here, probably. No, we need 2 airlocks. So we should probably extend it. Because it's exposed to the outside, which has no air on Callisto, at least. So we should probably, I think this is far enough. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's get this out of the way and do that. So this will be the oil tank room. And then we'll put airlocks right here. It'll just be a giant tank that kind of goes around. You can fill it with oil or take from it, however much you want. Yeah, but we're gonna probably fill it with a bunch of oil and just make this constantly refine just for oil. So yeah, this is going to be the base. This is going to, that's the structure at least. But yeah. So now, I guess we can, I guess we'll explore Callisto, because why not? We've got plenty of oxygen. And we might as well take in the scenery, because we can fly around and it won't take forever to get to places. Holy crap. That is tall. This goes to like height limit. Why is this so high up? This is literally near height limit. Like what? This is at Y238. Like what? Such a tall mountain. That would have killed me if I wasn't in blaze form. But I am. So yeah. Are there any ores in these, or is it just stone? It's probably just stone. Ooh. Over here it's pretty flat. It's like, it's actually pretty flat here. Good view, too. Didn't land here, though. That's unfortunate. But this ravine gives me a good view of, well, basically everything that this moon can give me. Might as well mine a bunch of this. Okay, so I may or may not have mined out the entire thing. And if we sort things, yeah, that's a lot of tin and copper and iron. Okay, now we can go back to Earth. So let's do that. Okay, yeah, we can check. Maybe that's 2.5 per second, but whatever. Alright, now. One of you, 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 and one of you. I need a wrench. Oops. Okay, I don't know what that does. But whatever. Okay. Oh, sent it there. We did something. We got things done. So, yeah. We just need to bring a minecart and other things, but yeah. We also probably want to find more ravines like that. So, yeah. I also want to put, like, legs on this platform thing because it looks weird just sitting like this. Been recording for only 50 minutes. Cool. I'm gonna process all the stuff I have, and then I'm gonna think about what I can do today, if anything. World. We're landing right in our base. Any mobs in our base that want to come out? That's one next to our base. Oh, there's one right here. What the? Unbreaking 2 power 2 punch 1 bow? Seriously? You spawn with that crap? You kidding me? Any other mobs are in my base? Doesn't appear so. There's probably some bombs in here. What's in here? Zombies, cool. That was kind of a wall. Hello. Can't even get up. Yes, it can. And it died. Anyways, let's process the stuff that we have. Yeah, okay, let's... Callisto, Callisto, Callisto... There you are. And Mercury. What day is it? 586. Cool. 30 blocks. That is... how much more? What's the next power? What's the next multiple? 4. 28. 2 more. We need this tin too, considering how many. We only have like what? How many? 502. Nope. 458. That's not very many. What's 30 times 9? 270. That's gonna bring us up to somewhere around 600. Well, it's going to bring us up exactly to 458 plus 270. That is 728. That's a lot of ingots. So it's even more than it. Yeah, we needed this tin. Like, this is going to be very useful. This is a lot of tin. Yeah. I think we also need the copper and iron. Well, maybe not the copper, but we have almost 3,000 copper. We don't need 3,000 copper. We have 810 metric iron ingots, so that's more than enough to get tier 5. Yeah, tier 5 rocketry stuff. The main bottleneck right now is mercury and palladium, which we can get from Jupiter and Mercury respectively. But I mean, I guess I could try and manually mine out that much palladium, which I don't know how much that is. I know I wouldn't want to mine out that much mercury though, because I have to basically mine all of that out again. It was like, I don't remember how much. Hold on, let me look it up. Tier 4. Where's tier 4? There it is. So we need 4 compressed mercury, which each is 2 mercury ingots. So that's 8 per plate. That's 3 plates. That's 13. 17. 31. 35. I mean 35 times 4, or times 8 rather, my bad. 35 times 8, what is that? 35 times 8, that's 240 plus 40, 280 ingots. That's a lot, and I can't melt it like this, so I have to actually get 280 mercury ore again. I don't feel like doing that. I'm sure a large quarry could get that for me in a couple days, maybe. This is the main issue with the optimization in this pack. It's stupid. It's poor. It's very bad. How much palladium? Oh my goodness. Okay. 5. Same amount, 35. Yeah, 30. Oh, yeah, that's even more. That's worse. Okay, so that's 8 more, I think. Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, I don't need palladium. I don't need that much palladium yet. Okay, so that's 35 times 8, or times 10, rather. Right? Yeah, times 10. That's 350 ingots. Which, yeah, you could expect me not to get, or I could get that in like 6 hours of mining, which I really don't feel like doing that whole tin debacle again, but I might have to. And another, 5 times. Because I have to get up to tier 10. So yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this will take a while, won't it? I'll probably get to like day 1000 or something before I even get to tier 7 or 8 maybe. But I might be able to add more mods to help me with that process. I'm gonna look into that to see what I can get. Maybe the industrial foregoing mod, because for one, that has like extreme storage. Like I could store a bunch of stuff, like I think 2 billion of one thing, which I need right now. But what I think that mod also includes a laser drill, which I need to go down to Bedrock for to work. Which can which I have Bedrock over there, very easy access to it. Which I think gives you access to every single ore that is in the overworld or something, but I don't know. It would help with getting resources, that's for sure. Even if it didn't get me palladium. I think maybe it gets me every single possible ore, I don't know. Because that would be kind of cool. It'd also be game breaking because I shouldn't be able to get certain ores at that point in the game. But that's mod conflicts for you. Yeah, I'm gonna think about getting that industrial foregoing mod because that would be actually really helpful. Let's check up on this quarry. Oh, it's doing well. It's at Y47 currently. Right, this hole, it's 1 block thick. It's literally 1 block thick. That's 3 feet about. Three feet thick is not very thick for land. I mean, it kind of is, but yeah. 7 blocks, 5 ingots. That laser drill will take a lot of power though. Like, a lot of power. Which, I mean, I can probably get from all these solar panels, and I have like 480 diamonds. Not to mention, it's a lot easier to mine in the asteroid belt now. Because I have this now. So yeah. It's not gonna be too difficult to, yeah. It's a lot of freaking tin. Yeah, my tin, yeah, 728 tin. And 3,000 copper ingots. That is so much copper. What do I do with that much copper? How many blocks of copper can I make with 3,086 ingots of tin of copper? Let me check. 3,086 over 9. 342 and 8/9 of a block. Which, that's a stupid amount of copper. I don't need that much copper. Okay, maybe I might, considering how much I need to make rockets and all that, but still. Oh yeah, I need to find that from a Jupiter dungeon. That's right. I don't know where those are is the issue. I think they typically spawn in those magma lakes or something, but I don't know. Also, I'm afraid of what the boss would do. I don't want to die to that boss, because it would be a pain to get back what I lost. Tier 5 allows me to go to Saturn and its moons, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, Tier 5, Tier 4. Uranus Tier 5 is Tier 6. Neptune crest Tier 7. Tier 8. Eris is Tier 9. And Kepler 22b is Tier 10. I'm almost halfway there. As in, you know, rocketry, like rocketeers. Meanwhile, I built a base on Mercury, Venus, Earth, its moon, the moon, Mars, its moons, Ceres, Jupiter, and Io. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah. If I do the remaining 3 here, that'll be 13, which is just about half of completing the ultimate goal. But that was nighttime and it's raining. Let me sleep. Okay. Holy crap, 22? I was there for that long? Good God. Hey, I need to refill my oxygen tanks. Alright, let's do that. There we go. So, okay, so future planning. How do we get that much palladium, mercury, and other stuff? I'm gonna have to look up documentation for industrial foregoing because I don't exactly know how that laser drill works. So let's see here. Yeah, storage. Black hole unit. Yeah, it can hold 2.1 billion you can hold 2.1 billion of any single item. So yeah, that's I think 2 to the 31 that does that. That's the number. Oh yeah, I can make meat blocks too. Yeah. Resource production, laser drill. Right. The ores that you can get are dependent on the biome and the wild level that you're drilling at. Okay. So I just have to place it on Mercury and Jupiter, which probably won't be too hard. I just have to AFK there. And if I, lead oxygen down to where I'll be at, then I can just AFK there. And then just generate ore overnight, which would be awesome. Okay, so that's the game plan, to do that. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to install that mod after this session. Speaking of, I need to update the CurseForge page. I have not done that in a while. I need to do that. So I will do that as well. Yeah. So we need to... Also, it might include materials that I don't have yet or haven't generated in the world yet. So I'm going to need to go really far away to find it. Which sucks, but that's what happens when you add mods in the middle of a playthrough. Also, as I've said before, I'm pretty sure this is the first time anyone has done something like this, as in gone to Jupiter and all that, and Saturn even, at some point, with, no quote-unquote cheats. Well, more like with the, with the main mod being Galacticraft. Because I don't think I've ever seen a mod pack like that before, where that's the main mod. As in, well, I meant where the mod pack, where the mod is the main mod of the mod pack, and someone has gotten this far. But Anyways, and also solo, but you know. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. Quite a short recording, only an hour. I typically record to about 2 hours, but I was a little tired today, so I decided not to. Yeah. So next episode is gonna be more progression, just like episode 20. I don't know what will happen within the next few weeks. I think it's just gonna be normal schedule, every other Friday. But yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna start speeding up recordings because, as I said, like after February around there, which is in like a week, um, I won't have I can record on Tuesdays as well, which will speed things up a little bit. But yeah, that also may change my schedule to where it'll either be Tuesday or Friday, or both. I don't know. That's the future though. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Um, Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in episode 30 of Conquering Galacticraft. Bye bye.